really weird. So let me go ahead and get, if I can get my light on too. There we go. So this is really weird. I'm streaming, recording, we're doing a whole bunch of different things. I believe I got everything in here that I need. Yeah, my phone's over there. Okay, we're good. So basically, what I'm doing, this is really weird. I guess we can consider this the start of like mastering Black Ops 4. It's gonna be weird. I don't expect anybody to come into the chat, so if they do, YOLO. Basically, what this is going to be is, you guys know Brandonswims. We played together for a while. We played a bunch of different things, and we've been playing a lot of League play, a lot of Black Ops Cold War League play. We've really enjoyed it. We've really played it a lot, and it's gotten to the point where he's just like, man, I really want to get better. I want to put up huge numbers. I want to see like what I'm doing wrong in what positions and all that stuff. So basically, what we've done, we played a bunch of games last night. We played a few league play matches. He's recorded some VODs because screw theater mode in Cold War. So he's recorded a few VODs. We got 4 of them that we're going to watch. I'm going to record all 4 things, but I'm going to record the 4 ones separately. We're going to stream it here for you guys. So anybody who still follows me on Twitch, kudos to you if you still do. We're going to go ahead and go through them separately. We're going to do it all on Twitch here. We're going to have the 4 videos that I still can upload to YouTube later. And then I also want to get back to recording a bunch of tips and tricks for you guys for Cold War, just because I definitely feel like I've hit a spot where I'm comfortable. I want to start recording again for you guys. I want to start streaming again for you guys. I will go on a long tangent at some point in time on why I stopped and all that stuff, but we're not to that point quite yet. But basically what we're going to do as I adjust my microphone is we're going to go through these VODs. We're going to check out the gameplay in the back. We're going to take a look at what he's doing in each 4 of these gameplays, upload them, see if we can give him any tips. And these are privately uploaded on his channel, so you can't view them. I can. But Brandonswims, as you can see down there, go ahead. I'm on a signed-in channel because I'm not logged into this, but go click subscribe on that motherfucker's channel, because at some point he will probably start recording again for YouTube. He's been streaming again, so go check him out there as well. But without further ado, I guess we're going to go ahead and get this thing rolling. So it looks like this first map is going to be Checkmate Control. I was also in on this too. I don't know if it's going to record his comms and audio too, because that would also include my comms and audio. But for match 1, I guess, we're going to be doing Checkmate Control. He's got a pretty good record, 1.5 win-loss ratio, 21 LMs average, and an average of 1.9 OBJ, which I guess that would be 1.9 captures per round or per game. I don't know. But he's just to kind of set a scene, he's a very good objective player. He likes to play the points. He likes to be up close and personal. A lot of times he will run a sub or a flex gun. For those of you who are going to be new to all this stuff, or if you're new to the game, it's going to be like an AK-74U, which will soon be changing because there's a huge meta change, which is why I've also kind of been waiting to do this. So the videos that I post later will probably be something completely different. I look as white as a mofo. I wonder if I can change this. Lower it a little bit. I think it looks better. It looks more natural, and I got some lights set up behind me that I've always wanted to do. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this real quick, and this first match is going to be, it looks like it's 9 minutes, 11 seconds long. And we're just going to go ahead and pop into this. I've got some stream people on the bottom down here that looks like they've subscribed to me or followed me a long time ago. So kudos to you guys. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this one. So we will see what he's running, and I'll adjust stuff as it is over here. We got it in 1080p, so we'll be able to watch this pretty good. Unfortunately, what I might do actually is take some of this footage and then go through and create a video of my own and kind of where he could have gone wrong or could have done better. This match specifically, I think he starts out with the MP5. Me and him were practicing with the MP5 a little bit. Yeah, there I am. So we were practicing with the MP5 a little bit, just to kind of get used to the weapons, try something new. So we're just going to take a look and go over these things. So right off the break, we are on defense. And, okay, so he's going to push up top. You know someone's there. Good shot there. Turns on that guy, so good play there. It looks like he's immediately looking off. He's going to get tagged up. So he's one shot. And it looks like he didn't get healed in time there. So probably could have waited to get healed there. Before challenging that. Throws a grenade. Out in the open throwing a grenade. Gets tagged up, repeaks again. So that's 2 now. Alright, so they are taking A. We've got B pretty much locked. He's gonna go help B this time now. Pre-aiming it, okay. Sprinting up to the point, and he's gonna get stunned. So he's not running tack, which I would suggest running. I didn't see. Let's go back to when he was picking classes. Did he have? Does he have Lawbreaker on? So he picks the Milano, and then doesn't he switch? There's a Milano, MP5. That's it. Okay, so he's got Engineer. If you're going to run Lawbreaker like that with the 5, make sure you run TAC. Because Engineer, you can see... In League play, you don't really need Engineer. You can see the trophies and stuff. I does a pop into say El Peekaboo. Hello. El Peekaboo to you. Hope you're having fun out and about. But yeah, run TAC. Engineer can let you see trophies, but most of the time, if you've got teammates that are going to kill the trophies, you got them. You can do that yourself, or you can just hear them. And yeah, Engineer's not going to be too good. Make sure you're running a TAC. That's what I thought. So, Flak Jacket, TAC, and they just switched Lawbreaker, so you can't use snipers and other stuff for like overkill in that instance. But let us continue. Looks like they've capped 2 points at this point. Decent gunfight. He did get a gunfight with an LC-10. Them things are broken. They just got nerfed. So I'm not going to give him that loss because that's just a tough gunfight. All right, so preaiming that. Get stunned again. Okay, so pre-aims it. Good kill. I think he just realized his issue. There it is. All right. And we get the round win. So he ends up 7-4, which isn't bad. Definitely a few good peaks. One thing I did notice, I think it was around here. I think it was just around here, actually. Let's see if he does what I think he does. So he re-peaks, yeah. So he strafes out from cover. So if you're going to strafe that, at least make sure you're staying in cover and then strafe back towards cover instead of strafing out of cover. Even if you don't get the kill, at least you're in cover and then you make them push you. Also here, so this is one thing. He doesn't do it too much here. This is actually a good example. You can see him kind of aiming, but he's still looking down. But it's right off of that. This is a good example. So, well, after he changes his class and stuff, he does that little shoulder peek and he pre-aims it. But one thing that I've always said, especially with the mastering Black Ops series and mastering Call of Duty series. Pre-aims. I'm gonna turn the game sound. Pre-aims. Pre-aim your spots. Don't just like stare at the ground or stare at the wall or do whatever. Aim where you're wanting to shoot. If there's a guy coming around the corner, kind of aim at where you're looking to shoot. So let's see what he does. So he's got the slide thing that he's doing. He's practicing his slide cancels. Right now he's okay. Throws a trophy down. You got it good. Let's see where he looks. So right now he's looking where someone could come and then immediately reloads. So hold on. Let's go back. So we come off the break. I don't know if there's a quick way to do yeah. So you got 13 bullets. And then immediately reloads. I guess 13 bullets probably would have been okay to reload. That's just tough. See, there you go. Got that good pre-aim. Knows another one's there. Gets the double kill. Let's see where he sits. So right now he's sitting on this side. The problem with sitting on this side, and you can see up here on the mini-map with I got the mouse going, is sitting in this spot, we got a teammate up there. As long as you got a teammate up there, you're fine. But if that guy dies, you're screwed. Because right around in here, a guy's going to come up to this crate here. There's also this free opening, because I think right here's the crate, where people can come around. He's blind, so he's not going to see anyone come around there. He's not going to see anyone walk through the pathway to pre-aim. Someone could go on the other side too. I prefer to sit on the other side, and I'll probably go over this in some other modes. I'll probably just start with like map things to do. I'll debate if I want to go by game type or if I want to go by map. Or if I want to go by map and game type, I'll probably do map and game type. But I don't like this spot. You might even see me later. Now that nade is good, but he's got a trophy. The trophy's not far enough to get anything, though. He does have a teammate there. Teammate gets a good kill. He picks up the trade, and then he dies from the guy in plane. I think we got one tick. Yeah, we got one tick. So now he goes through here. Does he pre-aim this? So remember, there was a guy behind him. Yep, and he just continues running through, and then gets picked off. So rewatch that again. So he gets the kill on the point. Gets that kill, dies from the guy up top. Now, watch this and make a mental note. So he's running. First of all, don't look at the crate. Look at where you're wanting to go. So right around in here. So right here, he should be pre-aiming. So right here's a good spot to have your sight. It should either be here, here, or here. I don't know what his sensitivity's on, but usually it's not hard to like pre-aim, or even up here, but you can kind of look at that. As we come up, he sees the guy. All right? He physically moves, sees the guy. So the first thing that I'm doing, no matter what, is I'm finding that guy. Where'd he go? Obviously, the guy jumped up top. Or the guy also saw him and went around. So he could have went back around. So he checks it. Doesn't see him. If I'm playing this, I'm wrapping around the gate. I'm wrapping around. I'm trying to find this guy. Just in case. Worst case scenario, you wrap around. He's up top. He kills you. He checks it. Continues running. gets shot in the back. His teammate trades him, or gets the kill. I think he kills a teammate too. But right now, 0 health. So, back up. You have 0 health, no need to challenge, back up. He peeks out, goes out in the open, gets shot. So, things we can learn from that one, if you see a guy, and then, you know, you go to check it, you don't see him, like, try to find that guy, try to pick him off. Especially in a game like Control where kills matter. Like, try and what in the world was that? Try and find that guy, and then also, low health, don't peek. So here, oh, I went too far. Went too far. All right. So, this guy dies. He saw him go there, and he's gonna turn. Maybe he didn't recognize it. You can see the thing here, so he should. He should know that there's a guy there, and the dots on the minimap. He knows there's someone pre-aiming this. This guy knows there should be someone pre-aiming this. This guy knows I'm over by the plane, and I know I should be pre-aiming this. One thing that I had to really get myself to not do was chuck all my nades when I come off spawn. That's one thing that I struggle with a lot, just because I do it. It's just something that I've always done. When I first started playing, the main way I got kills was by sticky grenades. So now I just have this weird habit where I'll just spawn and chuck all my grenades. So one habit that I have to try and break, and I'm still trying to break it, is just chucking all my grenades at the start. Or if I think someone's there, chucking certain grenades. If he chucks a Simtex and he hits like here, that guy's around the corner, it's not going to hit anyways, but if he like lobs it over top here, over the crate, it might hit him, and then you've weakened him and you know he's there. Instead, he comes around the corner, he's pre-aiming, but he pre-aims with a stun grenade. So he chucks the stun and then dies. So let's see what he does off spawn now. So he just knows, now he knows his teammate died again. Alright, his teammate died. This time he comes around pre-aiming, a smoke goes off. He does something pretty smart. He jumps up there, he almost gets picked. Okay. He knows an AR is pre-aiming that. Chucks a grenade. Pretty good kill. And now he's in the spot again. This time he is pre-aiming. But once again, he's pulling out of cover. So once again, shush. So once again, I hate the slow motion sound, it sucks. So he's here. This is when you kind of want to jiggle peek. So right now, hold on. First of all, we got a couple things here. So first of all, wins the gunfight. This one's perfect. All right, so he jumps down. He comes out, sees the guy, strafes back into the head cover, gets the kill. That is what I want to see. Every time. That is what it should be. You come out, and then you strafe back into cover as you start shooting. So here, he's got it pre-aimed. Now, you're good here. Come out, you shoulder peek, you see that there was a guy there, so he starts to pre-fire, but he is out in the open. He's probably about half open. And then he starts to strafe out instead of back in. So I think a lot of his deaths in this specific round can be fixed by when you're weak, just not peeking, just staying alive. And then also when you're aiming, like he got out and he saw a guy, but when you're shooting back, coming back towards aiming, I might even be able to boot up like Counter-Strike or something and show it too, because it's similar in every single FPS what you want to do. So he dies there. We'll go ahead and go back to full. So he comes out here, comes off spawn again, and does the exact same thing. So you can throw nades right through here. This opening right here. Right here you could throw nades. If you want to bank them, you can throw them here. If you think someone's around this corner, you can toss them here and bank them. So you can toss nades. He comes through here. And right here. Right now he sees nobody. So he goes to throw a nade. I guess that's kind of weird timing too. That's just weird timing too. I mean, he didn't see anybody, so you know what? I'll give him that one. So right now it's 12-9. 11-8. Right now it's 11-8. I just got trade. So right now it's 11-8. So now lives are a thing. Lives are weird. Lives are a thing. We need to make sure that we're staying alive. Make sure we're holding our self. So he sees that he's being pre-fired there. There's a guy here. He dies, so he shoots. So they know he's there. He's going to come out here. He gets lucky sprinting around the corner. They get a kill. Now he comes back into this corner again. His teammate gets a kill. And he gets the time. We get the win. Okay, so round 2. We're gonna skip to round 3. Now we're back on defense. Let's see if he plays defense any differently. Still on the MP5. We are still rolling. So he's got this slide thing that he's doing. He's not in the point, so he's gonna go ahead and come over here. And okay, he gets lucky there, but he does it again. He's sliding out from cover. Or he's strafing out from cover. So right now, okay. I don't like that either. And I'll tell you why. So he strafes out from cover, right? Now he's looking for people. He's looking for people, looking for people. This scene right here. Alright. You're in the open. Nobody's here. I think we just dropped 3. Anyways. So you're looking for people, but you are way out in the open. Like, way out there. I don't like that. He does come back over here, though. And we're going to go slow motion. Just to kind of drive it home. Alright. As a player, with this situation, you should not move out from this spot. It should literally just be aiming down sight, maybe crouching, so you can get the head glitch. But moving from this spot, unless you're going to jump. Now, if you jump shot out, that can kind of throw someone off. But what he does instead, he's winning the gunfight. And then he moves out from cover, and the dude gets 2 shots on him. And then I think I got the trade. That's the biggest 2 takeaways from this match. Or 3. So I'd say right now we've got 3 rules for this one so far, which I think is usually a good starter. See? That one was perfect. I won't even blame him for that one. Let's go back and look at this just because. We're going to go back to slow motion, so I'm going to... Wait, so... Comes around the corner. Guy jumps down. Terrible play. Stays behind the cover the entire time. Even strays back behind the barrels. Perfect. Comes around here. Sprints into a gunfight, so maybe not the greatest, but there is a little bit of a... So this whole situation here is just great. 20 bullets left. Finishes the kill. 12 bullets. Less bullets than he had during that very first engagement that he reloaded. Which I haven't really seen him panic reload since then. But, moving forward. 12 bullets, sprints around. He's sprinting too, so he kind of gets lucky here. There's no real way of knowing that there's someone there, but it is around a corner. You're in their spawn. So, obviously, smack on the hand for sprinting, but this one can kind of be forgivable. Snaps onto him, gets the shot, beautiful shots, and you can't even really say anything about the guy behind because he was already there. So, all in all, that right there is exactly the play that you should watch over and over again. Those, like 10 seconds, boom. ADS, back behind, come around the corner, snap on him. Only thing I would say would be sprinting when you're in their spawn, but forgivable. Absolutely forgivable. That right there is what you want. Alright. So, time's ticking down. Let's see if we got anything else. Perfect again. Stay behind cover. Okay, hold on. Now listen. Now I know I just told you that last one was like really, really good, and it started to be good again. So what are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing? You know the slow motion's coming. First part of this, beautiful. You know someone's there though. So, here's the thing. Alright. Sprinting, sprinting, sprinting. That turns green. First of all, why are you aiming at that stack? Aiming here should not be a thing. You should be aiming here or aiming here. Aiming here. I realized that my camera was blocking something. So, here, we'll even do this. So, here I am, tiny little me. Still can't really see me, but there I am. You want to aim there? This is stupid, but it works. You want to be aiming there or there? Because people can be there. Right? So that's where you want to be. So he runs up here, aiming at the bricks, starts to change his thing, again, sliding, but he's still aiming there. He gets lucky here. That guy peeks out. He still hasn't shot. Now that dude shoots, misses his first bullet. But the guy had the idea. He's peeking behind cover. He gets the first shot on Brandon, but Brandon strafes behind cover. This guy strafes out. Thus, you win the gunfight. Now, he gets there. And I wanted to see something. Okay. Now, here's another thing. And a lot of people will not see this. This is something that I love about the game and that you have to pay attention to. Watch up here. As soon as he... Look at that. Right there. I'll show it again one more time. See if you can spot. So, beautiful gunfight. Gets behind cover. He immediately hits reload. He's got more bullets than he had the last engagement. Starts the reload. Here's why you don't reload. You see the shadow immediately come around the corner. So you're immediately going to like, why cancel the reload or do something? or if you got sprint to cancel, you do that. There's a guy coming around the corner. You see it come across. He comes around the corner already being pre-aimed, or you just switch to your pistol. And you end up dying. So that's another thing, is shadows. 23 to 18, we're all popping off though. 20 seconds left. They're not really doing anything. Here it is again. There's a guy here. You can see the bullets too. He's strafing out. He gets behind cover though, so right now he's at quarter health. The grenade comes up. He gets super lucky. No health. Throws the grenade. Still no health. Peeks like a madman and gets the kill. Alright. And this one's probably over. Gets a really good kill there to finish it off. They start contesting. Does a little bit of a shoulder peek. That was kind of a weird one-on-one, but he gets it and we take the win. So there you go. That's the end of the first one there. Oh, a bunch of night core. I blame my girlfriend for that. So, a few notes on this one. Note number one. When you are in a gunfight, if you are in cover, you want to start outside of cover and then go back into cover as you're firing. So if you're shoulder peeking and you're jiggling, you want to go as far out as possible and then come back into cover. So that way you're at least, if you're not going to win the gunfight, you're back into cover. Or at least stay in cover. Just use the head glitch. Basically, don't give your enemies any more advantage than you need to. Second thing is, I didn't really see too much panic reloading, so that's good. I didn't really see too much getting caught sprinting, which is also good. Second thing would be where you're aiming. Make sure that you're facing forward, and we'll watch as we go through the rest of these because you got 3 more of these mofos. Watch kind of where you're aiming to. Make sure that you're facing, like if you're aiming at somebody, make sure you're aiming at them, not to the side, and we'll look at the rest of these as we go. The panic reloading got you a couple times, but that wasn't too bad. The situational spots can be fixed. I think just the main key on that one really was stay in cover if you got cover. Like if you got that advantage, don't give them more of an advantage. Also, don't like watch your surroundings. Like don't like pre-aim if you know you need to pre-aim. Check and see if people are there. Do your little shoulder jiggles to look for people. But yeah, other than that, like it wasn't too egregious. I thought it was honestly going to be a little bit worse. That's just game 1. So game 1 is in the books. So YouTube will see you in the next one. We're going on to map number 2. So let me go ahead and bring that up from the Discord. So this was VOD number 1. I think this is our Hardpoint, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so map number 2, technically 1. Yep, this is the Moscow Hardpoint. So this was going to be interesting. So this one I know he was testing the Milano. So I'm curious to see how this goes.
Hardpoint. Seize the objectives. Hardpoint identified.
So off the break, this was before the Milano buff. The Milano's mean now. So coming in here. See if there's someone there. Has the pre-aim. Looking at cover. Goes to the cover again. See, now that's where you want to do your slides. If you're sliding, you want to slide to those covers too. You can get places a little bit safer. Sees everyone dies. He's got the pre-aim, but the problem is, okay, first of all, hold on. If you believe that someone's going to be coming from this direction, you kind of want to give yourself a little more cover. Like, I get this point itself is absolutely awful, but I spawned out, and I know for a fact that I called out I spawned out. So if you know someone's here, he's getting in a gunfight, go to the other side. Go to the other side and pre-aim with it, or probably go to this corner here. So you're protected from eskies. Or you can pop into this corner if you feel like you don't want, if you want to peek eskies. Or you can go behind them. Right now, you're in the wide open. So if they double push, you're screwed. So they push through here. They got smokes up, which is bad. He gets one kill. Okay, that guy's coming from that direction. Right now, we're still looking good. Alright. He just died from there, so you know you gotta come around. That's a tough one. I mean, you know your teammate just died, but at the same time, that one's a little bit of timing too. So let's see what he does off the break. So off the break, knows there's a guy window, throws a grenade, does not make it into the window. So there's that. Alright, so this is interesting. So comes out. Alright. You can throw that grenade before then. As you're coming through, we're sprinting, we're sprinting, we're sprinting, we're sprinting. Go the other side of that plat and throw it in. Or, yeah, because you could have already had that thrown. Never come around a tight corner like that with a grenade out. I've done it. I'm guilty of it. So I can say don't do it. That's how that works, right? Yeah, you never want to come around a tight corner like that, especially on this hill specifically where it's a choke point. There's always going to be someone watching this. Could have easily went the other way. This way. That way you can cut back into cover. So we're going to use my face as an option. So if you're coming this way, you can come around here. If you start to throw your grenade and you're like, oh, someone's shooting me, you can hop back into cover here. Instead of doing what this is, which also, another option is wait for your teammates. You got one guy pushing outside, two people behind you, including myself. Wait for us to push up here because we can shoot that person. I think I was probably running the Krieg this early, and then I switched to the QBZ, so I was running an AR. I've got more range. Wait for these two to push up, or wait to get a trade or some help. You're by yourself, so this trade does nothing. It's a death. The stun misses. He goes on the inside. And I'm pretty sure you're going to see us die. I get that dude's trade. And then I think I die top cop. So here we go again. And he does it right this time. Goes around the corner. No one there, so he lets the grenade go. Now he's out in the open again. Throws a grenade. Now let's see what he does when he comes up here. So right here, he's checking the corner. See how he enters this. Up, so he waits for his teammates to go. All right, so 0 health. You're in here. Okay, you're good. Pre-aiming it. Good. Pre-fires that. Doesn't get the kill, but that was still good. Does he know that Top Cop is dead? No. So he's still hiding from Top Cop. He's got the heady. He just ends up dying there. Can't really do too much there. We don't rotate. This might be the one that we bring back. Again, we're all in that spawn. I'm behind. I don't know what I might have called out. This is why I wish there kind of would have been comms too. Um, Maybe if we do this again, if we can get the comms in as well, and then I'll just watch the whole thing and then pause when I feel like I need to pause. So here again, starts to go this way. We're all killing out. I die. So he knows that I died in the back. He knows they're already here. You can throw you can throw this grenade before you round this corner. You could throw it way back here, and it'll land like here or up here. Hashtag nades and spots coming to a YouTube near you. Instead, he's come down here, wide open, chucks a grenade, gets trophied, and then has a unwinnable gunfight. So, yep, I'm still running the Krieg. I think I get my head blown off in like 3 seconds. So let's see where he goes. So right now he's got this. We're all here. A good tip too. So we've got two people already here. Instead of trying to push through here, now he gets a kill. Do I get a kill? Because I want to make sure I get the whole... The reason I wait to do this is because I want to make sure I get the whole situation. Because if I say something and then I'm like 3 seconds later, I'm like, oh, well, everyone's dead. So, moving forward, he gets a kill. So he's going to push through here. The dude up top kills me, and then I die from behind. So, not much he really could have done there. He's hiding from him. Probably could have not just laid down, though. Like, in that situation, if you know that you're going to get shot from there, just go around the corner. Don't even bother capturing. There's still plenty of time. So right here, what he could have done is wrapped around. He would have been in the corner instead, and then watch that back. I mean, in some places there's no way to really know, but just as a thought, the other option would have been, instead of pushing up like he did, to wrap around through elbow like this. Gets the kill. Is he sprinting when this happens? So this is one where it's a good example of not sprinting into a fight. So there's people capturing. These guys are set up. They're ready to go. I'm pushing towards the back. I think this is when I had like that 5-minute long gunfight with one guy in the back. You got one guy with you, one guy's pushing up. He's not there yet, though. So you push up, you get this kill. You just killed someone. They know that two people are elbow killing people. Now this is something that comes with game sense and just playing a lot at a certain level and understanding that other people are going to think how you think. And in that split-second moment, realizing that. So immediately, what I'm doing, if I kill that person, I'm either instantly wrapping through here because there's a trophy, or if I turn, which he does, I'm like aiming at this. I'm like pre-aiming as I go around this instead. So he gets caught sprinting. The dude slides out, which also you could have just slid into this too. Did your little slide cancel? But he dies. Also, how weak was he? Nope, he's full health. He just gets shredded. Dies there. There's me. Alright, comes off spawn. Where does he go? So, 10 seconds left. Should be rotating. Good. He doesn't take that gunfight. That's good. There's no reason to take that gunfight. And he's going to take his Milano into the interior, which is also good. He's going to try to get them close-range gunfights. There's no reason why a sub should be out on that street. Starting out. Hops up. Now the dude's in the bus. Throws a grenade. Alright. Almost went out from cover. He barely stayed in. That's why he won that. And, alright. So do we have a repeat offender? We do. Gets into this gunfight. He wins because his half of his body's covered. That's the only reason he won this gunfight. Only reason. No health, though. Here's a dude shooting. Pops up. Dies.
Hardpoint lost.
That dude was using like an ACOG Krieg. He was cracked out. Alright, so coming up the front. No. 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 You have a Milano. You have a Milano. You're facing what I'm assuming when he dies is going to be an LC-10. Okay. I'm sorry I doubted you. For the record, don't do this. But he's shooting, he's firing, he gets headshot multipliers like crazy. He's in the wide open. You know why he gets this kill? Look where he's at when he gets the kill. He's behind cover. Let's see what he does with this. Just got a kill. You know what? I'll give you that one. Wait a minute. First of all, what was your health? I'll give it to you if you were at full health. Probably still could have won that. Don't ever... Okay, so here we go again. That time he dies. Okay, so now we're rolling. Where does he go this time? Okay, so he's rotating. None of us rotated. Yeah, this match, none of us rotated.
Hardpoint is secure.
So there's another one. There's another death. Right now, a lot of these deaths are very preventable. He could be... I don't know if he'll show his KD yet. A lot of these are preventable. Like, he's going to change guns, but I don't think it's the gun in this instance. A lot of these kills that he's either getting joked out of or dying from are either being out in the open facing somebody who's on a heady. Like, he comes up here.
Hardpoint located.
Right here is where he should have been. He should have not moved at all. Like, you know that they're coming this way because you got two people around you. I'm in the back doing whatever the hell I was doing. I think this is where I get my big 3-piece and scream. So he's up here. Like, he's got a perfect shot on him. Closer distance than the kill that he just got.
Hardpoint is secure.
He gets smoked out, so he pushes through the smoke. Sees the guy. And then stays crouched in the middle of cover and gets absolutely imploded. That guy gets a kill. Yep, there's my 3-piece. So coming off spawn.
Contesting hardpoint.
That's just timing. We're not going to bother with that. We're moving forward. That's just bad timing. Coming forward again. Moving forward. See, that's a good peek. Comes out here. Good kill, but still out in the open. And there you go again. That's a 3-piece. I 100% believe if he stays right here and he's back behind that corner, he gets 1. That guy comes around, he gets 2, and he gets that third person coming out. He gets a 3-piece. He is blowing the ears off of my headset because he is screaming if he stays behind that cover and gets that 3-piece. I guarantee it. I'm getting the biggest get the fuck off me ever. If he stays behind that cover. Moving forward.
We're losing this fight.
So right now we're losing. We're about to be winning. He sees a guy in there. Out in the open again. Dies. He's got 13 deaths. He should probably have 5. Theoretically speaking. Out in the open throwing a nade. He just saw guys shoot. No need to throw a nade there.
Hardpoint identified.
Pre-aim it if you're going to be there. Okay, so now he switched to the XM. So we got the busted gun, but that's okay. We'll see where he plays. So now, here's where I want to see him swap. So he ran a sub the last 2 games. He's now swapped to a flex. Granted, it can be better at longer ranges, but he just swapped to a flex. I want to see how his playstyle changes because you can't run him the same way. And there kind of shows me another difference too. He was running an XM.
Have captured the hard point.
You play that bitch right here, and you don't move. You plant yourself in with them with that grass, and you become a vegan. I swear. That's it. There's no reason. See, he starts there. He starts here perfect. But then he pushes up like this. He slides across, which isn't necessarily a bad play. Now, if he had his MP5, he's got an AK, he's got the Milano, that's not a bad play. You slide across, you get information, you've got cover, so you slide across and you stay there. You make them push out. Instead, he pops back out, which, another thing. So he does this slide.
Is secure.
He does the slide. And, okay, so he didn't get back over. I was going to say I thought he re-peeked, but he didn't get the chance to re-peek. So, this is, yeah, I switched to the Groza. We start doing a little bit more decent. So, okay. So, off the break. What was he doing?
Point is secure.
I didn't really... I had a thought, so I didn't see it. So, off the break, he comes up. Alright. Comes up. He just gets caught sprinting. Well, both of them were sprinting, and he was kind of wild wine. I don't know. That was just kind of a weird gunfight. So off here. Shot there, okay. And now he's out in the open again. Throws an nade through the smoke. He's doesn't really have cover. He's firing some shots out there. He goes to chase this person. Which, if this person's got a sub, he's going to lose this gunfight. Oh, they're top cop. So, he's not going to take the stairs. He wraps them around.
Hardpoint located.
So, here's the thing. And here's what happens here. So, the whole time this is going on, and this isn't a gunfight thing. This is a situational thing. So, there's, right here, that should have been the end of it. That dude slid, probably went top cop. I've rotated. All three of these teammates should not be here. 16 seconds, and it's tied. Those few extra seconds are not going to do anything. At all. Not at all. So, these guys should have rotated already. This whole sequence here, he dies. Now, they've got people here too, don't get me wrong. He knows he's there. They're still here, though. He gets the kill there. These guys are now still here. So now you got two people here. The spawn swaps. Me and the guy that died are on the other side. So we get split spawned. I can't remember how I died. And then there's one left. Now they have spawns. So that's just a hard point tip. We'll get to that in another video. But that's one there that you just want to make sure that you're minimizing. Like, I get it. There's gunfights, but don't get bloodthirsty. Like, if someone's way in the back and they're doing their own thing and they're just being weird and you have to rotate, rotate. Like, that one kill isn't going to do anything. And if anything, he gets that kill and they spawn on the other side by where I was. So it would have almost been better if they had died, because then you spawn out. So in that situation, that whole 16-second thing, which they didn't even get all the 16 seconds on, like, yeah, we've got a 15-point lead now, but watch how quick that evaporates. So out in the open, gets shot at, no health, re-peaks, there it is again. So, positioning and re-peaking when low, that's what I'm seeing right now. Gets shot there, which we've played this long enough that this whole area, like here, down here, we know that that's a hot spot. You can even see the guy move out. Now he's probably like snaking it or crouching it, but he just comes out, gets a shot. Now he has no health. Stay. Instead, he comes out, tries to throw a grenade, gets Peeked, dies. Alright, so. Off the break, I think we got a bunch of kills, so let's see where he goes. He's got an XM.
Contesting hardpoint.
Now, he's got an XM. I would have preferred to see him go around. Get that long-range gunfight, and then block off spawns for the last 20 seconds. Oh, is there any call-out or anything for that? Probably not.
Contesting hardpoint.
Nah. He just doesn't check it. Gotta check your sides. We all drop.
We've lost the hardpoint.
Let's see what he does. So he throws a grenade while in cover. Good. Takes that gunfight. That's a tough one, but that's heady on heady, so no harm, no foul on that one. That's an okay fight. Honestly, surprised the XM lost that one, to be honest. Streaks come out. He sees one run across.
Hardpoint is secure.
I'm curious to see where he plays.
Contesting
Okay. Alright. So. I know he's going to watch that one back and cringe too. You see them rotating. Mid. Okay. He's rotating mid.
hardpoint identified.
So he's rotating mid. You guys are here.
Hardpoint is secure.
You could probably have set in the window, like the window area, and done it. But he sits here,
Contesting hardpoint.
dies in the open.
We've lost the hardpoint.
Now this is what I'm curious about. So the spawn swaps. I want to see where he sits.
Lost the hardpoint.
Does he try to do what he did with the Milano? Sees one, good kill. Throws a grenade back into cover, good kill. Pre-fires that, beautiful play.
Secure.
Thinks that he's at the window side.
The lead.
Gets that kill, lucky. Half health. Do not peek. The only reason, I'm pretty sure he peeks his half health. I could be wrong. Well, yep. The only reason he loses his gunfight is because he's half health. It's the only reason. It's the only reason he loses. That guy was full health. He was half health. He's got 20 deaths.
We've lost the hardpoint.
So now he's playing out here. Again, wide open. Wide out in the open. This guy's got a pull for cover.
Hardpoint locked down.
Dies.
Hardpoint identified.
So he sees one. Now, here's the thing. Because that thing is... So, if I see someone going that way, if I'm playing that, I check that side room until I make sure that he's not coming. So if he gets shot in the back, we'll know that guy went mid-window.
Hardpoint contested.
So peeks here. He knows someone's somewhere.
Hardpoint.
Again. The dude was probably like back here. Oof, not enough suspicion. Okay, so I guess this one won't be on YouTube then, probably? I don't know. We'll see. I can just upload the VODs separately. Or I could probably just change what it's... I'll worry about it in the next one. So, out in the open.
Hardpoint lost.
Throws the nade in the open, gets killed. Yep, another one. Out in the open. Tries to get back to cover.
Hardpoint is secure.
I want to skip to P2. See how we do.
Down.
Hostiles destroyed your trophy system.
Alright. Notices a guy on the stairs. Gets him hurdling. That was good. Running. Gets that kill.
Hardpoint contested.
Reloads. Out in the open, but still gets that kill. It's like on this P2, just play headies. Nope, half health. Half health, reloads, and aims out again. That one, I think he just got caught sprinting while they were pushing. Now, here's where things get odd. So, I'm rotating to try to get the spawns.
Point identified.
He's going to push up. I get the 3 to spawn with me. He comes around here. He slides out in the open to pre-aim it. Sees that guy. Good kill. Ducks back away. We get the other kills. We win the game. He gets caught reloading. How many bullets did he have? He had 27 bullets out of 40. And he's reloading. Alright. So that's pretty much the end. We end up winning that one. So that'll be the end of game number 2. So that's 2 down. 2 more to go. Alright. So. Let's see what the heck is going on. My kilobyte rate just went banana sandwich. So I said I didn't have enough disk space. I feel like this stuff is all saving. Is all saving to something weird. So. Where is this saving to? Let's see. Output. I'm going to apply that 4,000 kilobyte. Just kind of get a little bit better there. Recording path. Recordings cannot be paused if the recording quality is set to same as stream. Well, where do I change that at? It's set the same as stream. It won't let me do anything else. Is it because I'm streaming? Probably. So yeah, we'll just have to take the VODs and then upload them separately, probably. That's fine. Alrighty. So that's all good. Let's see. See if I can find something real quick before we start the third one. Let me see here. Slide that over. She's got all of her Stardew stuff. It's the local disk that keeps getting stuff all smushed up. I'm pretty sure. You're running out of space on this PC. Manage storage. Sure, I'll manage storage. Yeah, because I've got, yeah, the new disc has like 153 gigabytes left. I wish I could make that one my primary. Change where new content is saved. New documents, new apps. Now let's do new photos and videos. Offline maps. Let's see, new apps. Yeah. New documents and new photos and videos. We couldn't set your default location. This drive has apps from another device. To use this device, other apps must be deleted first. Okay, that's fine. So the videos and photos will be saved to the other hard drive. So I should be able to then let me see here. We're gonna keep that at 3,500. All right, so now it should all save to the other hard drive. I do believe. So if we start recording, there's not sufficient disk space to keep recording. So it's all only recording to that one. Show settings folder, settings. Yeah, I think while I'm streaming, it's not gonna let me. Change where I record to. That's okay. We'll just keep we'll just keep it rolling. So we're gonna look at some of these VODs. We're probably gonna scroll through these next 3 or these next 2. If we see anything super egregious, we'll tackle it. If we don't, then we'll probably be done. Or I might play some games. I don't know. It's what, 143. So yeah, I'll watch these. If I don't see anything super egregious, we will keep going. So is this the hard point? There's another control. There's another control. So we'll see. Right now, I think the main 2 things that we want to work on with Brandon is aiming from your head spots, like staying in cover. So positioning. And not challenging when you're weak. I think if he does both of those things, his KD will more than double. And also for him to stop that stupid sliding. Well, it's not stupid if you do it in the right spots, but see, like, there's a guy there. Yeah, okay. And reloading when you don't need to. That's the third thing. Alright. We're just going to watch this one all the way through. We'll see if we catch anything.
Mission clock expired.
So, let me see. Let me watch that again. So you're in spawn.
Mission clock expiring.
Yeah, if you're in spawn on the control, there's no reason you should sprint anywhere. You should be pre-aiming everywhere because they're gonna come right at you.
We're losing multiple zones. Fight back. We're contesting these.
See, instead of sliding there, what I do is I jump around that corner. Because if you jump around that corner instead of sliding, or if you can do the slide cancel. If you can do the slide cancel there, you pop up right by that barrel and then you just take them both out. Because you could use that barrel as cover and just kill them both.
Hostiles are swarming our zones. We are contesting.
See, again, he slid past the cover. So you know they're in there. Yeah, see, again. Okay, on this one. Right here. Okay. Hold on. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Let's run it back. Run it back. Right here. They're taking it. You've got people coming. This is open, and your right is open. That should have been checked first. That guy's going to be there regardless.
We are defending Alpha.
I think I ended up getting his trade, but...
We are nearly out of lives.
So they're taking A in the open. So right now you get to cover. Get to cover. Yep, right there.
Alpha lost.
This is a good example. Come off spawn.
We are defending Alpha.
Alright, coming off spawn.
We are nearly out of lives.
Should be either coming up around this side or going around this barrel. As soon as that happens and you no longer, like right now he's behind that, should be getting right here. Right here or sliding over towards the boxes. You just got into a gunfight, you just lost. There's people on it. So
Losing multiple.
throwing the first nade, you're in the open. Leaves himself open to that. Dies.
Alpha lost. The enemy is gaining ground. Defend Alpha. We are defending Bravo.
I'm pretty sure I end up capping this. Oh no, we go huge here, I think.
Low on lives. You know what to do.
So get that kill. One on it.
We are defending B.
That one's tough, but yep, I go huge with a 2-piece. Get the third. Oh, he hears somebody, so he tries to go up the ladder.
We are out of lives.
Gets the kill. Reloads. Alright. So right now it's 4v5. So right now... So this right here, I don't like this at all. This is actually really, really bad. Right now, he's open to that side, as you could see. He was open from... And this is just all positioning. So he peeks out here. Right here, he's open from here, 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 to his left, to his right. As you can see, open here. So this was bad. Really, 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 like, honestly, out of everything else, this positioning here is probably the worst. We've got 4 lives left, so if you die, you're out. One guy's behind him in cover. I'm back here in cover. Other guy's back here watching. So I'm watching this cross here. This guy's watching this cross here. This guy is watching these crosses here. So even though he's kind of covering that, which he might also be up on the plane, I can't tell. So if anything, he needs to be either here to where he's covered, so he can watch across, or back in the barrels here watching this cross here, which he's also covered from. Or if he's wanting to push up to here, he could push up to here and then watch them coming across here. Or even be over here in these barrels. This right here, he's basically, every spot that I just said that he could be watching, he's open from. That was a good kill, though. He uses the barrel. Drops them down to 2. He's kind of jiggle shoulder peeking. See that? Okay. I know these ones, like these here, are kind of minuscule, but at the same time, these are the ones that irk me because it's a high pressure situation. And these are the things that you really want to work on in the high pressure situations that aren't going to necessarily get you that humongous KD, but they're going to get you wins, which is even more important. So, don't just shoulder peek that once. Go over and shoulder it like 4 or 5 times. Just shouldering it once, you don't see anybody, cool, but you may do it 4 or 5 times and you'll see where they are. Then he does this little goofy slide. If there's someone here, pre-aiming this, pre-aiming this, pre-aiming this, up on here, or if they're pinching, he's dead. Absolutely dead. Now he comes up here, pre-aims that. Now he knows there's someone over there. Here's him slide. And he dies from that side. We get the trade, we get the win. He's 13-8. Honestly, with that round, probably could have been like 13-4. Oh, this is my 3-piece, I think. See, back behind cover. I jump out of cover. I do the jump. Still got out of cover. Probably not the smartest, but I knew they were coming, so I just ego chowed like a madman. All right, on offense, we're going to continue through here. We found a few things at the end there, but still cover positioning. Cover positioning and challenging while dead. We get the trade there. Now, see here, this position I'm not mad about. That one, they just kind of gets split gunned on. I switched to an MP5 because I'm a freaking madman. Off the break, even Steven throws a grenade out in the open. We're still sprinting, still sprinting. Sees a guy up there, gets out of cover. Okay, good. Reloads with 1 bullet. Okay, I'll give him that one. Now, okay. So he shoulders it, sees that someone's there. And then uses cover there. Good play. He does get double chowed, but can't do anything about that. That right there was a great play. Hey, man, your stuff is still says Red Dead Redemption. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I didn't even think to reset that stuff.
Enemies are contesting zone B. We have them on the run. Keep pushing. Don't let them regroup.
Let me just reset that for you guys. I'm bringing this thing up. Let's see here. Black Ops Cold War.
Defend all zones. We are taking control.
There we go. No problem, buddy. Have a good stream. I'm out of here. See you, man. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. All right.
Hostiles are swarming our zone.
Back it up, because I probably missed something. I was going to back it up to there. YOLO. Oh, nope.
We have some
All right.
switching rally points.
Ego Legends, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You have followed just in time because this is my first stream in almost half a year, and this is where I'm starting again, so let's go, baby. Let's go. Alright, so fixing a few things. Bringing her back. I'll have to switch my, hold on. We'll just go and do this real quick. Because I do believe I've still got my, yeah, I've got my stream labels on this thing. So let me go ahead and swap that over real quick. JavaScript will be displayed in 54 seconds. There we go. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Alright, going back. New round.
We are taking control.
Or final round, probably. Alright. Oh, he gets hit. Good there. Alright, so. Absolutely no need. You have 0 health. You should not be out in the open, sir. You should be over here in this corner. And then he aims it. So he's trying to pick a gunfight with no health. That's basically one of 3 running issues that I'm seeing with these. Shoots the trophy, good. Pre-aims it, okay. Slides out in the open, gets the 2, reloads. Can he get the 3? Brings out the pistol, no. You know what? Let's go back over that real quick. That was a lot of stuff in one. We're gonna hit this one with a slow-mo, alright? That was a lot of stuff all in one. Alright, so comes up here, knows there's people here. I don't like this. I hate this. It's bad. Stop it. Could have easily just peeked over this barrel, shot this person. And the next person. Slides out here. Yeah, because you peek that barrel, that's a 2-piece. Slides out in the open. I don't know why I'm pointing. Enemy. You see where I'm going with this. Alright. Enemy 1, enemy 2. You see where this is a problem. Let's continue. One's weak, so he gets the first one with the hip shot. Good on him, the hip shot first. Aims in for the second one, gets the second one. Now, here's the thing. Gets the 2-piece. Great. Had he just stayed here, he is safe from this guy. He just gets around the corner and he's good. Instead, he gets dropped almost to the last health, gets around the corner, and I know what you're thinking. There's no way that this fool is about to chow. But I assure you, he pulls out the pistol. This man's got a bigger dick and balls than I do, because holy shit. You have to have, like, giant cojones to come out here with that much health after killing 2 people already to try and get that kill. Huge huevos rancheros. He's 21-13, by the way. He's barely died since the last 2 rounds. Imagine had he on the few things, he'd be like 28. He'd be what I say he was 21-3. He dies and he's what 21-13. He'd probably be 21-6, 21-4. Had he not jumped out, or had he stayed behind cover, or had he not slid out, or had he not challenged with no health. This man literally has the ability to, like, be on that upper echelon level. We continue. Comes around there. This time he uses the barrel. Gets shot at. Let's see how he approaches this. So he got shot at. Can't really help that one. We'll leave him off on that one. We'll let him go on that one. That one, you know where they're pre-aiming. He just runs out with a grenade, so that one's just obvious. Chucks a grenade. They capture B, so this is where it's going to get interesting. Artillery's coming in. He gets the kill. Knows there's a guy coming. He just got a 2-piece, so you know there's a guy coming. He's on the other side. I want to see how he does this. Okay, he lets the guy challenge him. Oh. Me and him both get 3. We're back to even Steven. Uses that as cover. So he has no ammo. Still no ammo. Still no ammo in his MP5. Okay, now he reloads. But he's open from there. If he dies from that hallway, I swear to God. Alright. That entire time, see where this guy's aiming? He should have been right there. Right behind that cover the entire time. That one, I get it though. You're pushing in, you're trying to get kills. So, that one we'll leave. That one's fine. Jumps around. See, that's what he should be doing on a lot of these. He gets that down, he'll be unstoppable. So he's back around this cover. See, on this side, I like the other side. I hate having my back to where I can't see people coming, because they're just going to slide around here and contest. Now, also, there's a guy here, so I'm curious of what he does. Okay, so he ends up dying there. 5v3. I'm pretty sure we just win this. 5v4. Okay, it's getting interesting. 3v3. Firing through the smoke. I challenge, I die. One person left. He gets 1 kill. He's weak. Gets shot in the back. We go into another round. We're just going to go ahead and skip. He's 31 and 18. He is popping off. I'm pretty sure this is the match he has the most damage in, too. Like, he's popping off. He's doing really, really well. This is the one that you can learn from the most. And here's why. I'll pause it real quick just to say it. So this is the one you can learn from the most. And the reason is because he's doing absolutely everything that he possibly can. He's got the most damage on the team. His score is up there. His objective's up there. So he's doing it all. And if there were just those little teeny tiny little tweaks, this number would probably be half. I have a high confidence in saying that if he could tweak a few things, that number would be in half. Which is the difference between this score and these scores every single game. And yes, I'm not just saying that because I'm up there. It's literally the difference between this score every game and like these scores every game and these scores and this score. It's just that number could be in half. And it's not impossible to think about either. It's very doable. That right there. There was no reason. Alright. Bang. Good shot. He's already being shot around the corner. Now, granted, pre-aim the wrong spot, but in the moment you're just aiming. I don't know. That one's kind of, let's see. That one I'll give him. Actually, yeah. I would have done the same thing. I would have gotten shot and pre-aimed that. He only took 1 bullet, so it wasn't insanely bad. Now, that is a big no-no. Actually, there you go. Right there. Great explanation. Watch this kill cam. This kill cam will show you exactly what it is. Guy's pre-aiming there. Pre-aims here. He's outside. Sees him there and starts strafing back towards cover. Finishes him off. I think that's the most textbook strafing kill you could have.
Capturing A.
He's out in the open. Again, right there. Out in the open. Don't really know what you could have done there. Even if you pre-aim that, you probably get destroyed.
We've taken Alpha.
So we capture A.
One more zone remains. Apply the push.
Gets that guy.
They're taking B.
Yeah, this is where he captures from this cheeky spot. Guy there. That guy should have gotten that kill. So he's got this barrel cover. Guy can definitely... Nah!
Capturing B.
Still capping, still capping, still capping.
We've taken B.
And he just caps. Gets it all. Yeah, 34 and 21, and I have a full... I will 100% go out on a limb and say, 100%. If he does exactly what we're talking about today, that death total gets cut in half. I'd say he probably would have went 31 and 11. I think he got 31 kills by the end. 34. Yeah. 34 and 11 is definitely what he would have ended up with. And he would have been in the 4,000 score range. You see, this guy barely did anything. These two were further down. But yeah, 100%. He's up here with us. So I'm very optimistic. Like, a lot of things I'm probably saying could probably come across as like dickheadish or asshole-ish, which is fine. It's gonna be that way when you do these kind of things. But no, I'm very optimistic. He had 22 objective kills, 2 captures, which is a lot more than what a lot of people in league play could do. But with him wanting to learn the few things that he's like, what's going on and how to get better. Right now, yeah, those are the 3 things. We'll watch the 4th VOD. So, just for, that's the end of the 3rd one. But no, I think that's the thing. Like, I think his big thing or detriment. Why did I just get like a notification? Did I just get like a message or something? Who's out here beepity boppity booping me on this? I don't know. Anywho, so that was VOD 3. VOD 4. This is Hardpoint. So this is the one we lose. I know for a fact that we lose this one.
Hardpoint located.
This one's going to be interesting to watch because this is just utter chaos. So we're just going to watch this one through. If we see anything humongous, we'll talk about it. Good peek kill. You have 0 health. You should not be jumping out and doing that. Good mantle to get that person. You have 0 health. Challenging that person's stairs is probably not the greatest idea. If there would have been someone there, he would have died anyway. Spoilers, we lose this because of rotations.
Hardpoint located. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
That one's kind of hard to win. That was just a 1v1. Running straight through the middle. Guy in post or tube. So right here, he should be pre-aiming that yellow crate. Here, he should be pre-aiming. There's a guy laying down. I remember that because he called out guy laying down, and I'm like, where? The guy laying down was not the problem there. Going out in the open when you're looking at a hill while throwing a stun is the problem there. Gets one kill. That one you're in a tube or a crate, so you can't really do anything. Almost gets killed again from that spot. He actually goes back to heal. I think he's coming back here to keep spawns for us.
Hardpoint located.
So he wraps all the way around, pops a trophy. It's killed there. That was just unfortunate. I couldn't tell if he just wasn't aiming or if he was like, if it's like, because it almost looked like his thumb slipped there, but we'll see.
Hardpoint contested.
That was a good gunfight. He stayed behind cover there. He didn't try to jump out, so that one was a good one. In the open, nope. Go around. He should have been off to the right. Look, he's going to do it again. This time he's going to push from here. He knows there's people there. Run away.
Hardpoint located.
He rounds the corner while low health. All right, let's see. Oh, he goes for the trophy and he gets peeked. See, that's why you check your corners first. Nah, yeah, that's where he shoots me and then I die. And then you're...
Contesting hard.
Even if an AR is there, like, you got a sub. You should be in the hill.
We've lost the hardpoint.
So that guy knows he's... Okay.
Point locked down.
Okay, you got so freaking lucky, I swear. Look at this. This nut. As soon as he gets in the hill, this guy knows he's there. There is no reason, zero, that he should lose this gunfight. He knows he's in the hill. So he knows he's either down this way, or over in this corner, because he's obviously seeing over here. It's like up in here on this map on the top left. He's either down this way over here, in this corner, or out here, because he can see out here, so he knows he's not there, and he knows he's not behind him, so he knows he's in this vicinity. This guy jumps out, shoots into this corner, so he picked wrong. And then he just shoots over top of him. He doesn't even get hit once. That entire thing, he doesn't get hit one time.
Point locked down.
Let's see what he does with it, though. So now he's on the point. Sees someone there. Takes them out. Still someone in there. Reloads with 16 hit. Gets lucky.
Tested. Hardpoint.
Tries to get it with a pistol. Doesn't necessarily get it. And in that situation, I would have liked to see him kind of slide out of the hill.
Secure.
Alright, throws the trophy while in cover. So good on that one. He's behind the barrel. Yep, okay. That can happen if you're with plane, so that is a thing that you gotta look out for, is someone in plane shooting across. Gets that kill there.
It's a hardpoint.
Out in the middle. So he is way out in the open. That should never be a play with all those people there. Now, if they're spawning on the other side, like if the enemy team's spawning back here, then yeah, you can hop up there and get map position. Let's see where he goes. So he's back here. No health. Still no health. I swear to God. Any challenges?
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint contested.
I don't even think we need to continue going through this. Yep. Okay. I think we're good. Honestly, I think we're good. I'm not just saying that because it's the same stuff, but I think I understand the thing, like where we can go from here. Now, it's also been three maps of this map, so I would like to see more maps of other maps, which we'll probably see Wednesday. But the main things really is just I want to see number one. The number one thing, honestly, number one, stop challenging when you have low health. Make them come to you. Make them push you. I know a lot of times me and you will be playing and we'll be like, oh, he healed as I was challenging him. Do that to them. Make them come challenge you, because then by then you could be healed. They think you're weak. They come around. They don't expect it. So you make them challenge you first. So number one, stop challenging while you're weak. Number two, stop moving out of cover when you're shooting in cover. Either start out of cover and strafe back, or just stay in cover. That game that you went absolutely off, you probably would have had half the deaths had you stayed in cover. Like even that a big 3-piece that you could have had, where you get the 2 and then you died, you could have had 3 if you just peek over that barrel instead of sliding past it. So just sliding into a barrel, like you could slide up to it and then pre-aim over top of it, but sliding around to get those kills, you probably died more that. And then also, I know the panic reloading you already know about, so I'm not even going to bother going over that one. But also positioning. Positioning is a big one too. Like both crosshair positioning and where you're at. There were a lot of deaths that you got where you were either out in the open where you could be spotted by like 5 people, or you were throwing a grenade while you were in the middle of a long hallway, or tossing a stun while you were out in the open, or reloading while you're out in the open, or just running, sprinting, and where those long gun, like if you're gonna run a sub, chain, like get your slots, like if you're going to slide to cover, slide to cover, slide to cover. Use your cover spots, and then you can do your jump outs or your peek outs or your shoulder jiggles. But stay in cover, use cover as much as you can. Positioning kind of goes with the cover too, so that kind of sticks that one there. And don't challenge while you're low health. I think if you stop challenging while you're low health and you stay on your head glitches and your covers, you'll see your KD skyrocket immediately. That's going to be the end of this series. I'm going to decide on whether I'm going to put this entire thing on YouTube or not. We will see. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. And I'm going to go take a look at the videos to see what we're going to upload. And then I will see you guys more than likely in some more videos soon. So stay tuned. I'm Master RKO, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.